Are you ready, kids?
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, Captain.
Uh, it's sort of like content. What kind of meat?
Fast Food Thursday.
That's about what I can improvise.
Fast Food Thursday. Hello today. Welcome today to this Fast Food Thursday on the 19th of September. And
Spaghetti party.
we all know that today is Speak Like a Pirate Day. And so
Indeed.
I am speaking like a pirate today. It
Yarr.
is I have to do it because it would be disrespectful not to do it.
Hey, really quick, can you guys hear my car in
You
the
are not
background?
speaking like a pirate.
I can no, we cannot hear but your
Automobile.
motorboat because you are on obviously on a motorboat on the Horn of Africa.
Oh yeah. I take this. I say a lot the. I say a lot the Rhodesia. I say a lot the Rhodesia.
This is the joke that I'm doing is that I sound like a Somali pirate. I'm doing an African accent, and that's
Oh,
the
I
bit that
thought we
I'm
were
doing.
I thought we were returfing the old come town Nigerian economics advisor.
No, I literally put absolutely zero research into what a Somali accent sounds like. It's the reason is I'm bad at my job. That's why this is happening. So
Oh, I see. I see your boat is carrying
yeah.
containers of iPhone 16s. Oh, these are the same as last year. You can keep them.
Maybe I will
I
speak like this, and I say I have my what I pirate movies, television shows, pornography sometimes, not of the gay shit.
sometimes I pirate the cartoons of the mouse and the rats.
That would be so cool if it involved if to get the do like software piracy or any you'd have to take like the ships of the software engineers on the high seas of the internet I would have to assail an HBO galleon to acquire the latest episode of House of the Dragon.
I
That
really do miss. I really do miss the age. I don't know if you guys are. Well, you're probably a little bit older enough to remember when you pirate a game and it came with a key generator
Oh
or a
yeah,
key gen,
yeah, those were cool.
and those are so fucking cool. They had like the best music.
I mean that the genre of music is still going strong, even if
Oh
keygens are
yeah,
not.
yeah. It's that it's related to Commodore because I know it's like scene something scene. But yeah, it originated on the Commodore 64. It was just like taking because the 64 had a really good sound chip on it,
Yeah.
and you could take it and do a lot of cool stuff with it.
So yar
And it's also
har.
making yar har har.
Google has no doodle for International Talk Like a Pirate Day today, which is terrible. Twitter does not have one. Maybe the pirate. Let's go to the Pirate Bay.
Oh, they should have something at least. If not them, the Pirate Party of Sweden.
I would
you
hope
got
so.
the church. You got the
Pirate
church
Bay
of
has no special.
Rastafarianism.
I'm on the Pirate Bay. There's no special. They don't have a
That
special thing
sucks.
for it. Let's go to Facebook. They
Maybe they realized that everybody was so over like April Fool's Day that they're just like, yeah, we're just not going to do this anymore.
excuse me, no one is over April Fool's Day.
No, nobody's over it. It's just that corporations do a very. They don't seem to understand April Fool's Day.
Reddit used to have such good April Fool's pranks, but they stopped because they were good. Reddit also not doing anything for it. Jesus Christ.
The Church of the
That's
Flying
surprising.
Spaghetti Monster is doing something for Speak Like a Pirate Day.
You know that guy? I forgot the guy's name, but you know that guy that was in the one video where there's like the dude bro interviewer, the TikTok interviewer, and he's like doing something like, "Well, if women have this, then we can't have this," and like the dude was just like, "Yeah, we can have this both," and the dude looked like a stereotypical like Reddit atheist.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, he fucking talked circles around that guy. Being like,
Oh
yeah, this
yeah,
actually
yeah,
no, it's fine. It's fine.
yeah. You can have
There's no
both. It's fine.
contradiction. I reject
Yeah.
your right wing dichotomy, you piece of shit.
And I was just gonna say he probably celebrates Talk Like a Pirate Day.
And honestly, he should be allowed to.
Yeah.
I feel like if you have those sorts of views, you should be allowed to be a Reddit atheist. More power to you.
I think this whole past like 10 or so years of just like of just not cringe culture, but the demonization and ostracization of what people would call cringe is just it's gotta stop. People are just way too fucking cynical nowadays.
I honestly, I think, if you cringe, it's a rejection of yourself. If you cringe, it's because you're weak. It's because you're weak, and
Yeah.
it's not really my fucking problem. Like if you're gonna walk through your whole life rejecting like anything that makes anyone happy, especially yourself, that's your business. But it is kind of cringe, if you ask me.
Yeah, like there's this thing going on in like the art, like the Twitter, blue sky, like artist community, especially now that a lot of younger Gen Z and some like, and for some reason older Gen Alpha, which is like, what are they doing on social media? They're too young. But
Yeah,
anyway, they're getting into like the drawing communities, and they see people like a lot of people like to draw like sexy things or like
yeah,
they like to draw their OCs, not in a pornographic sense, just like oh they look kind of sexy. They got like big thighs and butts and whatever. And then you get all these younger Gen Z people being like, "Are you posting porn on my timeline? Why are my mutuals following you? Do my mutuals know you're following a porn artist?" And it's just like,
such little fucking babies. Oh my god,
yeah, it's like, why are
children.
you here? Go back to, well, they don't have Club Penguin anymore.
But
Uh,
go back to whatever the fuck.
yeah, go
Club
back to
Penguin
YouTube.
is. Yeah.
YouTube for kids, and you can watch Spider Man,
Yeah.
FNAF, get pregnant, spaghetti,
Yeah.
mischief stuff.
I don't come to the adult spaces, please.
Yeah, yeah, and there's like
not
there's like
meant for
a
you.
yeah, that's the big fight right now. Is like that. Well, not a fight. That's the big drama. Is like adult artists, doing adult things, and then you have a minor coming in. Even though all the artists say in like their profiles, like under 18, DNI, do not interact, or 18 over only, and they set their accounts to adult content, they still get kids coming in being like, "Why are you posting porn so that I can see it?" It's like, what the fuck are you doing
Yeah,
here?
this is like I just it's like going to like a club to like getting into like the
Yeah,
21 plus club being like, oh what why did you let me in here? It's like I'm just gonna kick you out, you stupid it.
yeah,
Like honestly,
You gave me a wrist thing that says I could drink, and now I'm drunk. Why'd you do
Yeah.
that?
Actually, that's in fact what happened yesterday. Now, few people know this, but he was not actually a pedophile. It was just children that just came into the island and fucked me.
Ah,
Yeah. Well, that's like the worst outcome is like these young people are like trying to cancel him, saying that they're pedophiles. Oh, they'll say like, oh, that cartoon, that character you made by yourself, that's not even linked to any other piece of media. It's a character you created entirely on your own. Looks too cartoonish. That must mean that you're drawing it for children because it looks like a cartoon. And it's just like, God, and then that's when the blocks start. That's when it's like we have like a block list for accounts like that who are notorious.
Yar, I've seen cyber fights with less blocks. Yar.
I want to like repeat this, but like the fact that at any point in time I am at risk of seeing a 14-year-old's opinion on anything.
Is a human rights violation.
That is a real human rights violation. I don't care. They're children. No thought that they have is worth hearing, really.
Yeah. It's not only in the art space. You're also starting to see it in the political space as well. You see some 13, 14-year-old with a hammer and sickle in their username, and it's like, I don't have to listen to you. I
say this having been a 14-year-old with very strong political opinions.
Yes.
Yes.
I was out there. Hello. I was out there with 14 on the internet saying political things, having theories about ghosts and aliens and conspiracy theories and shit. I don't think anyone should take a 14-year-old's opinion seriously.
No.
My biggest opinion I had when I was 14 years old was that the PlayStation's pretty cool, and the main reason I say that is that's what my dad bought me, so that's the one I like.
At 14, I think I actually had a pretty complex worldview.
I was right about everything when I was 14.
No, absolutely not.
I was getting arrested.
I was not right, but I was wrong in a very convoluted way.
Yeah, but you think you know everything, and that's the magic of being 14, I guess.
Yes.
You just have unshakable confidence that you're right, and like you can say some ridiculous shit, and you're like, no.
The problem,
I'm right.
The problem when I was 14 was that, like looking back at it retroactively, I was right about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Often for the wrong reasons. And it's at that point that struck me as just like normal, but thinking back to it as an adult, I was like, those were some extremely stupid motherfuckers who should have like literally put any thoughts into their opinions. But I'm built different. Yeah. Other 14-year-olds are wrong.
I'm different.
I am built different.
Yeah.
Is that what you were thinking at 14? That exact?
I actually did think that.
I'm
like in a manufactured, like in a factory.
Yeah, I was like they put the
chip in me.
They screwed the nuts on me or something. The nuts.
I just thought I was when I was 14. I just thought I was invincible.
See, I never thought that I was invincible. I think as a little boy, maybe I thought this. I know many people say this, but I never thought that.
Yeah, I never thought I was invincible, but that seemed
I think getting in a lot of fights.
But I still knew I would never die.
Well, see, that was the thing. Is like, well, see, I kind of got the exact opposite from fights I got into. Also, I got hit by a car as well, and I didn't get hurt.
Damn.
You didn't get hurt
No,
at
no.
all?
I mean, well, probably a few bruises and scrapes, but I mean,
I know a guy
you know,
who
the
got
guy.
kicked in the chest by a horse when he was 14, and he was fine too. So I
my
guess some people just are indestructible. They're
Some
built
people
different.
are built different.
I mean, the situation was I was riding down the street, and somebody was pulling out of a driveway, and wasn't looking.
Yeah.
So I ended up crashing into them, landing on their hood, and like skidding across it and falling over the other side.
Damn.
So
Oh, okay. So you weren't like hit by oncoming traffic and like.
no. It was
Okay.
it was more like they weren't watching. I wasn't paying attention. So
Mhm.
pitch flat.
It was just a huge like truck that hit him in the face, and he fused
That- I
with the
know,
truck. and
honestly-
he's still in that truck now.
I've thought of,
Yeah.
when people say I get hit by a car, I think of like isekais, where people get hit by a fucking truck.
Raccoon.
I wish I was isekai.
Don't we
Sometimes.
all?
Yeah.
Raccoon?
I don't.
I think yeah.
I don't.
Well, I
like
should
that.
say when I was younger, I'd
Mhm.
wish that.
Well, it depends on
Nowadays,
where I'm
kinda
isekai to.
comfortable. Yeah.
I am the guy who, I guess, I don't write the isekai, but I write the other things. Maybe one day when I'm older and when I've achieved all the things I wanted in life, I will wish to be isekai'd. I guess when I was younger, I also wanted to enter more of a fantasy land. I still do. I still hold on to hope that there's secretly magic. But that's also
Well, when the Fae take you.
yeah, that's
I'll
also
know.
a scary prospect because magic probably also is pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, imagine if you don't have magic, then it's probably really terrifying.
Yeah.
If you use your grip on reality enough, it's basically the same as there being magic.
Yeah, I really hope that when I get older, I become more of a schizophrenic completely lose my grip on reality. I really hope that happens.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, it seems like it makes life like more fun.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
that's-
when you're old, it's like the best time to lose your grip on reality because you no longer need it.
Yeah. Exactly. When I'm older, I can be like,
Now I'm everyone else's problem.
yeah, I'm gonna wear
Yeah.
wizard robes.
Yes.
I'm gonna do
Absolutely.
incantations.
By that time, I hope I have enough money that I could just do crazy shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's my money.
I'll
When
you
learn
get older.
like magic tricks to like make people doubt for a fraction of a second.
I mentioned this before, but I think it bears mentioning again on stream given the date.
Yeah.
My retirement plan is stealing a ship,
Hell yeah.
filling it up with several racks, and that way I can pirate into simultaneously in two different ways. I can be like a pirate and like a
Ard sense.
what?
Yeah,
Like a
my
pirate, like a-
retirement.
On a
like
ship.
the other type of pirate, like the internet pirate. There's a better name for it than that.
Yeah, you just have there's like servers on your ship, and
You gave me
Yeah,
a good idea. When I retire, I should just commit an act of terrorism when I'm retired.
What?
what the fuck?
Oh yeah, and Deadlock. Yeah, that's a joke in Deadlock. That's a new game, right?
Hey, to the FBI, that was not a joke. It was completely serious. We are
Get
a
him
threat
right
to
now.
society.
I'm going to become a terrorist in Dwarf Fortress.
We are all going to become a terrorist. We are a threat to society. Come take us now.
Well, what will be funny is when they investigate my social media and stuff, and they're just like, "Yeah, he seems like he's a communist, and there's like a lot of furry porn." And
Yeah, the FBI agent who has to do that. Like, salute to you.
Shout out to my FBI agent. 'Cause
yeah,
I'll be looking up some shit for stories, and I'm like,
Just- deliberately like fucking browsing disturbing websites and be like, they'll have to fucking look at this.
They'll have to look through all of it.
I'm Spanish, so I have.
Do we get to sign our FBI agent down to our kids when we die? Is that part of our will? They get
No, they get like
inherited?
killed with you. It's like in ancient Egypt with the
Oh, okay.
they put them in your
Yeah.
grave.
And in the incinerator.
Yeah.
That reminds me of an interview I saw with like a surgeon that did gender reconstruction surgery.
Surgery.
Oh, I mixed up several concepts there, but you know, cock surgery.
Yeah.
Someone asked, what happens to the penis when you're done? And he just stares deadpan into the camera and says, it goes into the incinerator, and changes the question.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't get
fucking
donated?
top surgery. They throw the tits away too. They just chuck them.
They-
They take him. They tie it to a frisbee, and they just they throw.
Unless they
You
are
know how
big
much
enough, in
people
which
would pay
case,
for that?
Yeah.
though if the tits are big enough, they give them to someone who's trying to get breast enlargement surgery.
That would rule.
Oh, so if the dick is big enough.
Yeah, indeed.
But
like,
none of them are, right? Is what you're saying.
It's like only the big ones, because you wouldn't want to be like a trans guy that gets like dick
With his-
surgery and you end up
Yeah.
with a small penis. Like,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would be. That would be.
It's like, I paid
worse.
money for
It's
this?
like, what the fuck, dude? This.
Right.
Is there a thing?
But what
is
if
there
you're
a
into
thing-
humiliation and you're like, I want a small dick?
I mean, I think you should be allowed to have a tiny dick if you want.
No.
Well, I mean, if I'm paying money, I'm getting exactly what I
See,
want.
this is
Yeah.
this is the problem with you Americans. You think that just because you pay money, you should be able to get things
I mean-
that you
I mean,
Yeah.
yes.
given a
Yes.
choice in life, and that's just not how it works.
Just because I give you $1 million, I should be able to afford a 2-bedroom house.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
We Europeans understand that it doesn't matter how much money you have. You shouldn't have a choice in anything ever. You do not get to
Never
have
choose.
a small penis.
Well,
You will have the magnum dong and you will be...
You
there's 17 different kinds of kebabs, but you can't have a small penis.
that's how it is.
Dude, is there
fuck?
such a thing as like a boob like evening surgery?
What?
What?
Like leveling them out?
Yeah.
There probably is.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
it's like breast reduction or implants. It's just whatever size you want.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
expensive,
Just-
is what it is. That's why people don't do it that much. It's about the
Okay.
same as like people wanting to get like
I wonder if you could
any
do that for
gender
balls.
reaffirming stuff.
Like if one ball's bigger than the other, you can just get like a bigger ball.
They
Actually,
shave
want
off
to?
some of it.
actually
Your
everyone
balls the same size.
one of the testicles is always larger than the other, technically, so everyone has one larger ball. But
Yeah,
not
but
everyone.
okay. Wouldn't it be weird to walk though? Because you're already used to walking with one that's smaller.
I mean-
I don't think I don't notice the difference between my balls, even though
Yeah,
they're
me neither.
they're not that big.
Mm-hmm.
It's key issue.
But why? Okay, but that's a question. Like, why do they want the big dick part? But they're like, not the balls. I don't want my
I've
balls to be big.
Never understood the obsession with big balls. I remember. Do you all remember William Johnson?
Yeah,
No.
he's still active. He's
Yeah.
still active on TikTok.
He used to have this band called Your Favorite Martian, and a lot of their songs were interesting. And so there were basically my favorite sort of. There was one particular song about like the size of his balls. that were like they're like huge, that they have their own gravitational pull. And there's this like line, I don't remember exactly how it went. It's like some girl was like, she doesn't want him, and then it's like, girl, you ain't seen my balls. And it's like, if only you knew that I have large testicles, you would be attracted to me.
I mean,
I
We don't
have
do anything with your balls. Well, I mean, we might, but like, you know what I mean.
I have
To be fair-
not once in my entire life have I met anyone who was like, I am particularly into large balls.
okay, but to be fair,
Well,
of
you've
us
never been
have
to
actually
LA.
seen- To be fair, none of us have actually seen those balls. Maybe they are actually quite impressive.
Even if they were impressively big, it wouldn't be a sexual thing. It would be like,
No.
But
No.
it
maybe
would
like-
be like
like
if a
physically
dog had big balls.
Imposing.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's-
like maybe they have something to them that would actually convince you otherwise. That
I
So
don't
you
know.
store
I
more
don't
cum
think-
in the balls if they're bigger.
Yeah.
and more peace. You can.
So you can
You can still-
feed a small African village with one ejaculation. Pure protein. It's like peanut butter.
Mm. Peanut
If I ever make it, I want everyone to know the conversations that I've had
peanut butter.
on this fucking stream.
Hello?
I
What the
agree.
f-
Hello.
Did I just
Hello.
We're discussing strategies to feed the world. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
we're,
bigger
we're
balls.
yeah.
saving lives here, okay?
Yeah.
With
yeah.
ejaculation.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, testicular dynamics.
Exactly. That's what Bill
Yeah.
Gates should be.
That's how you
researching.
solve world hunger.
It's not like
One
fucking-
level. Okay, at least it's one level above the human centipede.
Bill Gates should stop with the fucking malaria bullshit. It's testicle enlargement surgery and then sending guys to jack off.
I mean, he's been
that's-
he's
In
been
Africa?
at like malaria for like
Like, this is
20
your village white guy. All of your food needs.
Yes.
I mean, he's been at that for like 25 years, and he still hasn't cured malaria.
Yeah, what a fucking
No.
loser, dude.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Like,
Actually, that's not true. There are vaccines, and they are 100% effective as far as we can tell. They're in phase 3 trials right now.
That's
Wahoo!
Oh, cool.
Then
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But did
Yeah.
I'm still gonna make fun of. Yeah, did he personally make them?
Is he
Is he
like
a
in
scientist?
is he in the factory making the vaccines? Like
Yeah.
Is he like Elon Musk in the Tesla factory taking selfies of himself, pretending to work?
Is that
Yeah,
what he
of
did?
course.
Oh, he's done that a few times.
I don't keep
Yeah.
up with.
He also goes to a Tesla factory just sleeping in the manager's office for no reason, for apparently no reason, literally, because you know that most Elon Musk companies have to have like an entire like
The Elon team.
structure. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Elon team to fucking manage him so that he doesn't fuck around with the production and like mess
Oh
it
my
up.
God.
the
That's
baby
great.
monsters. Okay, but I do not think you understood the joke before. Like, it's peanut butter because pea is
Mhm.
stored in the balls and it's like a nut.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Yeah,
peanut
yeah.
Busting a nut.
butter.
Yeah.
Busting.
Yeah,
I-
it's like clean.
Alex, thank you. I got that. I had understood that. It was pretty obvious when I saw it written out.
I didn't
Are you
I didn't
sure?
understand it because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You want
for
to
the-
explain
Thank you for the explanation. I appreciate it.
I
I
just-
couldn't have done it.
I
I
just
love
wanted to
when
make
people
sure
explain
you
jokes to
you
me.
did.
I didn't
By the way,
quite get. Yeah.
this is quite upsetting. None of us is speaking like a pirate.
Oh.
I am speaking like a software pirate.
Oh,
If
Yeah.
if I was a parrot, I would sound like this.
if I was a pirate, I would sound like.
Wait, why do we have to sound like a parrot?
Pirate.
we're all on a
This is
pirate
like
ship.
a pirate
It's
day.
international
Yar!
Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Yeah.
No.
I did
Pirate,
I did
yes.
an African
Oh, pirate.
accent early and everything. It was
Yes, I made like an intro with the SpongeBob song.
Yeah, it was
Amazing,
I'm the
amazing.
kind of pirate that would steal a car.
I missed all the good part, and then I come in for like the shit bits. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's cum specifically that we discussed.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could do
Oh yeah.
all that.
Sorry. The cum bits.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm really craving ramen noodles right now. Like the shitty kind, not like restaurant ramen noodles.
Damn.
Yeah.
Are there no like supermarkets near where you are?
Yeah, but then I'd have to go out of this hotel room and go get some.
Yeah.
That's very
Fair enough.
understandable.
I
Yeah.
know. Walking in downtown LA is not. I don't want to do it.
I always think like, there's certain cities in the US I would like to see. And then I realize that even when you go to a city, you basically still need a car.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like, maybe I'll just stay in.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, you want to what you want to go to the US for is like, New York.
The national parks are nice.
Yeah,
That's not a question.
New York, you don't really need a car if you're just seeing the city itself. But again, if you don't have a car, then it's going to be extremely expensive to stay there.
Well,
Yeah,
because
I
then
also
you have
need
to
a
buy
lot
someone
of
else's
perfume
car.
for my nose because it stinks.
Yeah.
There's one place in the United States that I really want to see, and it's New Orleans.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
really fun.
That's-
Are you like the city, like during Mardi Gras, or like are you
yes,
just?
all of them. I've had a fascination with New Orleans for a long, long time. My boyfriend's running a vampire campaign in New Orleans soon.
Oh, yeah, that's a good place.
We're doing
yeah,
You
by the way,
might be
1880s.
cursed walking down the street, but it's fucking great.
I really like New Orleans. I'm a minor scholar of New Orleans history. I would be one of those annoying tourists that like corrects the local guide on shit.
You go to like a Marie Laveau thing, and you're like, actually, she didn't.
This building is actually not the one you're referring to. That one is down the road. Your mistake happened because there is a historical image where they dressed this building up as another building for Mardi Gras. You fucking idiot.
Yeah,
I would love,
that
like-
will get you so much hate. Is more than like it would normally, simply because of your pseudo British accent.
Oh yes, that's I'd play it up too.
No.
I remember there was this like really great scene in Treme.
I'd become worse.
Where like the show Treme, where Wendell Pierce's character, he was like a jazz musician. He has very little money, and so someone gets him in touch with this like Japanese jazz enthusiast, and he gets him a new trombone, and then they discuss jazz, and the Japanese guy is like super autistic about like jazz lore, and he's yapping at the actual jazz musician who knew all of these people, and they get into this huge argument where he's like, no, this guy, he made the record, but he's like, no, I was there, that ain't true. That's a great fucking scene. That's a good show in general. People fucking shit on it because of its weird pacing and tonal shifts. It's great. There's like a guy is like shot in the head unexpectedly in a robbery at the end of an episode, and then like the next episode, it's like his it's like the first scene is like his sort of like memorial, and then like immediately the super upbeat intro music starts.
I love it.
Yeah. It's a good ass
Or
show.
like when it's like ending an episode that's like it's really sullen and like it's somebody's funeral, and then like it's like a sitcom like ending.
Sounds incredible.
Yeah, I mean it's a David Simon show, so it's already that you're getting into something good. But yeah, that was one of the criticisms of it. I personally still really enjoyed it, and it has Dave Chang in it for some reason, several times.
More than once.
Yeah,
Surprise.
he becomes like a recurring character because one of the characters in the show is a chef, and she moves to like New York and works at David Chang's restaurant. Yeah.
Kind of based.
Yeah. I think that's like how I first learned about him. He had a restaurant, and I was like, oh, I should probably go try it.
I was in a restaurant once.
That's fucking crazy.
You can't walk out of here and not be in a restaurant. It's either restaurant or bus.
If you
That's what
think
you got.
about it, everything is either restaurant or not restaurant.
Yeah.
This is how physicists divide the universe. Actually, it's
Yeah.
This is
There's
the
several
space.
there's several ways, and this is a very
This
important
is
one.
one of them.
Yeah, this is
one.
certainly one of them.
Yes, this is one of the ways.
But
You can divide the universe.
Yes.
But if you would ask a Buddhist or someone who ascribes to
No,
some
no.
other
Okay,
non
sorry.
non-dual philosophy, they would say that everything is a restaurant, actually.
Well, when you consider, that's what I was about to say. When you consider that there is, open air restaurants,
Oh my god.
everything is a restaurant.
Yeah, but I mean,
I
if you consider the
understand.
spaces between the atoms, what are walls really? So
Honestly.
So
every
true.
restaurant is
If
an
you
open
get
air
down to
restaurant.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Because
if
of
you think about
the
it, if
because-
you think about it, if the past is no longer and the future doesn't yet exist, how can the past, being the synthesis of both, be anything?
That's very real and very deep as well. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're valid
Yeah.
with your feelings.
Everything is now.
I know I'm very smart. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to mute my mic because I was cashing out at the Walmart. I
Why
fucking
you
Oh, we're not
wouldn't
Walmart.
complaining.
Inside of a restaurant. No, you're outside.
Yeah.
Space
I mean, yeah,
works.
technically.
Well, I
Again.
can like I figure I can only proclaim one act of terrorism per trip to Walmart.
Oh, well, that is an act of terrorism.
One
in
act
and
of
itself.
terrorism per Walmart.
Yeah. There's
Yes.
a lot of Walmarts though, so I think
Yeah,
Imagine
exactly.
though, like
Yeah.
they have like a sign that's like, "Well, we've already had a terrorist act this year, so
Yeah.
find another Walmart."
No more. No more
Hey, no
here.
joke. I need to take a picture of it. I think I may have mentioned it before, but I need to take a picture of one. They have signs at the doors saying, "Please refrain from bringing firearms with you."
There is like a
Refrain
dry
from
erase
bring-
board.
It's like it's like it's like
It's like sorry to trouble you.
Yeah,
Sorry to trouble you.
It's only in that it's like I can imagine like the guy who's like really struggling to leave his firearm behind going to Walmart, because it's an emotionally troubling like process.
It's like
They
fucking-
have like
Yeah,
a dry
it's-
erase board on the entrance with like days since the last terrorist attack.
It's his emotional support firearm.
Yeah.
He's like he
yeah.
has one of those like secret sort of assassin suitcases, and he's just crying like he's burying a friend as he stows the gun in the back of his pickup truck.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Though to be honest, I have an opinion. I think we should
No way.
Yes, I think we should temporarily withhold the title of the country of guns from the Americans until they can fucking finally hit Donald Trump.
That's
No, it's
so
only,
real.
it's only in Donald Trump, man. It's only in Donald Trump. It's just like hit anyone. Have you not heard of like the fucking policeman in the goddamn New York subway?
Shot three people except the perpetrator, and one of the three people was another cop.
Yeah.
Over a $2.90.
Oh yeah, the guy who
Fair.
yes.
Yeah. I'm so proud of my country.
I was sitting on my grandmother's terrace when I saw that, and I
And not
couldn't
only
stop
that-
myself from laughing because
Yeah,
it's
and you want to
so.
know the best part is, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's really it. It was so funny. I think I know what you're about to say.
Yeah, the best part is that their justification was that the person who they were shooting at was being threatening at them because they had a knife. Which means that, they had to get close enough to be in danger range of a guy with a knife and still
on
miss.
top of that, they said the first day they said they had the knife.
Yeah,
Then the next day they said we're looking for the knife.
Yeah, we fucking lost the knife. Someone stole it from the crime scene.
The crazy thing too was the fucking mayor of New York was like, I'm so proud of the police who today they did so well today. And
No. Our thoughts and prayers with the brave policeman who got shot in the line of duty.
By another
It was
policeman.
another cop who did it. It was his colleague.
Did you see Eric Adams celebrate?
Eric Adams is
New
a
York,
fucking douchebag. I can't stand that guy.
celebrate New York getting trash bins, and he triumphantly puts a garbage bag in the bin with Empire State of Mind playing in the background.
Oh my god.
So, wait,
To be fair, it is very dirty.
Hold on a
Yeah.
second. That means that until now, New York did not.
Well, they did.
Yeah,
they
they
just
didn't have
enough.
trash bins.
Yeah,
they
they didn't
didn't.
have enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
people
like
just
one of the dirtiest
bags
places.
Oh,
in
it's
the
sorry.
crowd.
You're just
makes
I mean,
very
New York
funny
City is
meme.
one of the coolest cities to go to, but also, there's just a reek of piss. It just smells like piss. That's just a fact.
Here's a
That's
fun
exactly
game
like
we
my
can play. Here's a fun
I
game
mean,
we can play for
you're
this
gonna
podcast
see
for
rats.
Thursday.
You're gonna see rats, and you're gonna smell piss. That's just.
You're gonna see rats that are carrying a whole ass pizza back home to their family, and you're not gonna bother.
Oh.
You're gonna be like, okay.
New York pizza rat. My
I think
beloved.
that's
Yeah, you're gonna see
adorable,
rats.
by the way.
You're gonna see rats and pigeons using the subway,
Yeah.
going to particular stops.
Yeah. I think we should just give the. Well, you should. Thank God I'm not a New Yorker.
Many
I
are
think
saying
New York is-
this.
I think.
Yeah, many.
I think the Americans should just give the citizenship to the rats and the pigeons.
I mean, then we'd probably get an actual leader,
Yeah.
a rat.
Yeah.
A
King
giant
rat.
rat.
Hey, so
No.
I did a classic Walmart fuck up. I meant to go to Walmart to pick up laundry detergent.
And you bought a gun.
I bought a Hello Kitty T-shirt and a pie, and completely forgot the laundry detergent. So now I'm stopping at another store to get laundry detergent.
That's so.
Is it
real.
Walmart?
No,
Is
it's
this
a
the
different.
Walmart that
I-
hasn't had a terrorist situation go
Yeah.
on?
No,
I can't buy
this
my
is-
detergent here.
Is it a Kroger?
No, it's a.
Um,
It's probably it's a store you don't have out there. It's Hy-Vee.
Oh yeah, I don't
I'm-
have that.
Yeah.
I'm walking home from the gym right now,
Mhm.
and here's a fun game, by the way. Do I make it home before Fast Food Thursday ends? Anyway,
No.
there's I'm
I'm in the same boat. I'm not doing errands. Well,
There's
here.
Oktoberfest going on
Yeah.
in this godforsaken business park
It's
for some
September.
reason. And
In
it
the
doesn't-
September.
Oktoberfest is in September.
Yeah, bro.
Every
Oktoberfest
year.
is not in October, dude.
Bro,
Never has
I can't
been.
believe it. I can't believe the American got got.
America moment. How wow, it's so cringe that
Well,
you didn't know that
I was
Oktoberfest wasn't in October.
I was
sounds
specifically
like a
asking
fucking
the best
rave.
time to come, and nobody told me Oktoberfest was in September.
Yeah.
So
It's just
You
like
didn't ask about Oktoberfest.
it's just like Christmas being about a guy named Jesus. It's one of those things where the name doesn't
I know.
fit.
not even Chris.
Well,
Yeah.
Jesus. Christ.
He's Jesus the Christ.
Yeah.
The Chris?
Did you see the post? The post where someone was like, I just said Jesus the Christ like he's a Sonic.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think we should like make we should integrate our transport system with like the ecology more. I think we should take example from New York.
I think we should do the exact opposite.
Like Subway? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Like make world-spanning subways that the animals can take as well.
Have like
Yeah,
the
teach the
migrating
vermin to take the
caribous
subway.
can like take
exactly.
the fucking train across
They've been making a
Okay,
lot
I'm
more of
thinking
those like overpasses over our highways so that animals can cross instead of getting hit
That's
by
pretty good.
things on the freeway.
That's good, but like it's still they still have to walk it. Why the fuck do we
We should get
we
cars
should
for
help them out.
bears.
Yeah, we should help them out. No, not cars. Absolutely not fucking cars.
No,
We don't need any
Like,
more
what if-
cars.
What
True.
if they were like
should-
Flintstone cars, where they had to run, but then also it's a car?
I
No,
actually
but
had
then
a
they would
similar
still have
idea.
to fucking run it.
We should give deer like rollerblades.
That
No.
would be very cool.
We should just build trains for the deer.
I
think
think we should go the Argonian direction and just ourselves travel with the Hist. We should let ourselves be absorbed by giant insects that then travel through the roots of the earth and vomit us up at our destination.
I would also like
yeah.
to breathe underwater. That'd
why-
be pretty sick.
Yeah.
And while at it, we could teach the deer how to ice skate.
That would be very cool.
Mhm.
Did you
think we would-
see someone post about how if you actually look at the text, last the Argonian maid is like problematic, and then someone posted the Gen Z is trying to cancel Eminem, except instead of Eminem, it's the last the Argonian maid.
Ugh.
They should make a full
Why
book.
does it,
I think
Has
Alduin is pretty
anybody really-
problematic.
what does the last Argonian maid actually say, like in the text? What was it actual content?
It's just like porn
It's a
dialogue.
book. It's a book.
Like, oh, your
like
rod
okay.
is hard, my sir.
Yeah, like 50 Shades of Grey, but with an Argonian in there, and it's like in Skyrim.
I
We
mean,
want to
it's
fuck
really
lizards,
hard.
not billionaires.
It's not in Skyrim. The last Argonian maid is from before that.
Care, what are you talking about? It's the same thing.
Lizards aren't billionaires.
Billionaires are lizards.
I mean, yeah, but they're not the cool lizards that we want to fuck.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. You know what? Okay.
I'd take a shot at Zuckerberg.
Uh,
Have you? I mean, excuse me. Have you seen the cake on that guy?
I've seen the cake. I'm not into sweets.
Oh, well,
What cake?
oh, you know,
Damn,
you
that
know,
was a retort.
you know.
Yeah, I'm more of a breast guy. Protein.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get any
Damn.
of those.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well,
I don't think there's any breasticled multi-billionaire out there.
yeah, but there's no breasticled lizards either.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the defining characteristics.
I mean,
of,
the
you know,
Argonians
mammals.
do have tits, but to call them lizards would be, a bit misleading potentially.
Yeah.
Stinky Stan is cool.
What
Yeah.
are the
Also-
breasts?
He reminds me of a
If you're-
different rat that I once knew.
Theoretically,
Okay.
there could be reptiles with breasts, right? If they use it for like fat storage only or something.
That is true.
Yeah, though it
Seems
would
rather
be
inefficient.
unlikely. It would be unlikely to happen specifically there. It's possible also that there are some reptiles
Okay,
that produce
mister,
a sort
I
of
hate
milk.
speculative fiction.
Wait,
Wrecked.
Yeah.
I'm about to Google lizards with boobs or with tits. I
Yeah,
have no
that's
idea.
gonna go well. That's gonna go really well.
That's
You should
gonna-
turn safe search off. Really, that
Hey,
to make
FBI
sure.
agent,
No, I am
are you
not
still
going to.
listening?
Yeah.
That's not what.
You might want to tune in, buddy.
No.
That's really
Okay.
gonna go well
no.
for you.
That did not help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
That was not what I was looking for.
Is Google your fan now?
Does it? Are there any good ones?
A
lot of us need stress relief.
Let me check again.
This is also, I mean, in XCOM, the snake has big tits.
Yeah,
That's
but that's because they were gene spliced with humans. You see.
It's
It's
so
the
crazy
Xenos.
that, like, in the first XCOM,
Zussy.
it's the sort of they're like the thin man guys that look
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
fucking downtown pedophile, and then like in
Yeah.
the next XCOM, they're like, oh yeah, these are actually the literal exact same thing. It's like,
Well, it's not the
okay,
literal exact same thing. It's like they
It's
were
the
able to
same
grow less
species.
infiltrator.
It's the
Yes.
same species with minor phenotypical, like adjustments to how they express phenotypically, which is basically
exactly,
the
yeah.
same thing.
Yeah. Because not even like this. It's not even like phenotypical adjustments. I think in like the first XCOM, they basically did like ultra cosmetic surgery on them.
That seems like a bit excessive. It would be
Yeah,
way
well.
easier to just make some epigenetic adaptations. Fucking high-tech aliens, man. What a bunch of fucking idiots. I would have
Yeah.
done... If that had been me, I would have conquered Earth. I wouldn't have been beaten back by a bunch of
I
soldiers.
believe
Yeah. That's why you play as the the first game you win, and then that's the canon ending. But it's still
see,
canon
the
that
thing
was
is,
all a simulation.
I was so good at the first XCOM game, and I never lost this. That when I bought the second one, it was like, yeah, this is actually not happening. You were too good at the first game. So it's just
Yeah,
a
but like
picture of
imagine if it was like if that was actually a thing, bro.
yeah, it was just a life sim basically. It was just a secret
Yeah.
life sim mode.
It's very cool, very cool.
Yeah, that's what happened. Is the problem.
I like the lizard. I just
That is
Wait.
kind of a lizard with big tits.
I need to post something for Seator. Oh wait, that's not it.
Is it a lizard?
No. Hang on. I need to go. I need to find a way to actually extract
Can't
the
look at
goddamn
my phone, mate.
GIF.
I'm on a bike.
Ah,
He's on a
damn.
bike.
You
I'll
sound
send
like
it to
you're
you later.
inside of a milk carton while your microphone is not.
You can at me, and I'll see it later.
Yeah,
but I'll
yeah.
be home in like half an hour or something.
How's the flooding?
Why is it just a
Over.
GIF? It's an MP4.
Is that the squeaking frog?
The
What do you
flooding
mean
is
the squeaking
over.
frog?
I
Nothing
love.
happens
I
to
remember
anyone I know.
the funniest thing about the flooding is that like my grandma was like, "Oh yeah, everyone in Vienna is dying right now." I was like, "Yeah, well, I mean, a friend of mine lives there, and he said that the situation is relaxed overnight quite a bit, and here's a video of that." And she was like, "No, they said on the news that everyone's dying, which they didn't, but
Yeah.
You can't change the mind after it's made up.
yeah."
Everyone's dying.
Okay, Gideon, you need to watch this one as well.
Okay, this one doesn't have
Stream.
any sort of music on it, right?
Well, it has very old non-copyright music.
Okay. I'm gonna put it's very low quality. Oh damn!
The goofy robbery.
That is so clever though.
Yeah, but like,
I love the thing you added Cito with though. That's pretty great. Oh, it's the frog with the ass crack.
yeah.
A lot of frogs have butts.
Yeah. Hats.
If you think about it, I mean, all frogs have asses.
Yeah.
I mean, don't we all have asses? That's like the point.
I don't.
Yeah.
The other day I sent this
Well, it's
image to
complicated.
Alex.
There's
where
there-
it's a tadpole that failed to turn into a frog for like 3 years.
Yes.
Looks fucked up. Can
That's
you send
really
it
fucked
into
up.
the stream chat?
Yes, yeah. I'm looking oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
Thank you, Gideon. That's a tadpole. Yeah, that's a tadpole that fails to turn into a frog.
I want
Actually.
a 2-liter. I haven't drank
Yeah.
soda in a million years. What the fuck?
That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
crazy.
really fucked up.
That's pretty crazy, though.
Is that how evolution happened?
Oh my god.
Maybe.
This was specifically a banana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a banana that turned into a fish.
I love that it's like banana for scale, but then it's like, but you
But-
know that bananas can have very different sizes.
Yes.
Banana fish
This
is actually
tells
an
me
anime.
nothing.
It's a yaoi, right?
A what?
Banana fish is a yaoi,
Yes.
I think.
Yes, but it's also not great.
Mm.
There's the guy that was, the whole fucking driver of the story is like a guy that was like basically
It's. I love that it
Is
says.
there a kind
trafficked
of
as a
fish
child.
called yaoi?
I'm a big
Like
fan
the
of.
porn?
I'm a big
Yeah,
fan of
yeah.
this Wikipedia article that goes
Wait.
banana fish and then like the Japanese characters,
What
and then it says
Banana fish.
banana fishu with a question
Fishu?
mark. Like
Question
they're
mark?
not like it's. I guess this is how you say it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunately it deals with like child.
You know,
Sexual.
I've become a very since
I mean,
you're posting
some
this.
people relate to that.
Yeah. No, I know.
Is you're posting that, I've become quite a fan of the classic Argentinian Fernet Branca with fucking
What, the modeling?
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola Gominello. That one's.
Oh
I've
yeah.
become pretty happy about that one. This is not a porn cover, Alex. This doesn't look like a porn color.
It's
What?
it's
Porn?
not.
But you just said
It's
it was
not
porn.
porn.
No.
But somebody said it was porn,
I said it was yaoi,
which is
which means like it's like a
No.
boy's love, like BL.
Yeah, it's like guys being gay. That's it. And
But-
the women
Yeah.
love to read it.
No
Just
such
because
thing.
it's
Yeah,
it's-
like
Yeah,
That's
love,
pretty
good.
funny.
I mean, let's be fucking serious for a minute here. Love is
Also,
a
I
fiction,
said it was porn.
and love is a fiction, and nobody's ever experienced love. People just it's not real.
disagree.
It's
Yeah.
real to me.
People just say this.
Okay.
Self-report.
But what if I loved you?
Can I say self-report?
I am
Yeah.
just for the record, I am doing a bit. My lovely boyfriend is in the other room. I'm doing a bit.
I'm just overhearing you being like, "Love isn't real."
I am doing a bit.
Man, I
Tell
found
him,
this. I
tell him
just
the
found this,
mochi
and
is
it's like
mid.
outdated, and like
The
I'm
mochi is
suffering.
mid.
The mochi place that he likes is mid.
Shut the fuck up, Cito.
Is there a mochi place?
Where I live,
And
yeah,
you-
and it's really good.
Yeah, the
Can you
Poikiri
show me?
mochi place.
You know what? A year ago, this meme would have messed me up that you posted. Also because it wouldn't have been true then. But now it's like 2025 is in 4 months, and I'm like, yeah, I guess.
It's really fucked up of you to say that the mochi place is mid while I'm doing like an illegal turn and have to pay attention to my bike and can't unmute myself to shout that it's mid.
It's not.
That was
mid, though.
rude.
Cito
It's
has never
mid.
eaten mochi in his life.
You've watched me eat it.
No. This is like you saying that you watched me
dragged
shit.
me to this
You
place,
said that you've
promising
seen me shit,
next
and now I'm
time
saying
from
that
the
I've seen you not.
But have
that I've
you?
seen you not eat
And then
mochi?
it was mid.
It was not.
And
me.
the shit was mid.
It was
I-
okay. It
The-
was an okay mochi.
This man has bad opinions.
Can you describe the
I
mochi?
take back what I said
I
earlier,
agree,
and I
we
say
dated.
that yaoi is not a porn simply because Cito said it. I'm going to agree with the other people now.
Could you describe the mochi so I can form an opinion?
It's good. It's very good.
It's firm
Holy
but kind of
shit.
runny.
Yeah.
I-
I mean,
Like
what?
that in particular.
They got
I
various
have had
flavors.
mochi in the past.
Yeah, this one is very good. You imagine the best one you've ever had, and then
I have
it's
like
better than
I
that.
had like 2 flavors, and they were aight.
You had
Was it the most basic flavors?
COVID.
No,
Oh.
I didn't.
Bruh.
Yes, you.
You
Sorry,
had
I'm-
basically had COVID.
You had brain damage that stopped your taste buds from working.
Yeah.
Ongoing.
Yeah, well, you're
So, I'm sorry.
schizophrenic, so
I'm sorry, but like Satoshi Nakamoto means the fucking Central Intelligence. What the fuck?
Base.
What?
I'm shook.
what?
Satoshi Nakamoto is the pseudonym of the inventor of Bitcoin, who is unknown to this day. And there's like conspiracy theories that it was like made by the CIA, and the conspiracy theory is entirely because Satoshi Nakamoto in Japanese translates to Central Intelligence.
Mm.
It would be so funny if I was actually Satoshi Nakamoto and I'm a complete idiot when it comes to technology, and that's just my cover. That would be so funny if that was the case.
That
be
would
quite
be very
yeah.
funny.
You definitely shouldn't post this theory to various conspiracy forums.
Yeah, that totally wouldn't be
'Cause
useful.
I don't
for,
have the perfect cover.
Yeah,
Do you know that TikTok where the guy is like playing the
No
CIA
one's gonna know.
and going like, okay, we have the perfect plan to assassinate Kennedy, to do 9/11, to do whatever. But here comes the best part: the clues.
Yeah.
The idea that the CIA would name the inventor of Bitcoin Central Intelligence is amazing.
I would honestly, I would think I don't even think it's that unlikely, simply because these are like the least creative people you've ever met in your entire life. These are like fucking corporate office drones, and they're like, oh shit, I gotta come up with a name. And they look at like the Yowie thing they have, the collection of Yowie they have in their office, and it's like, I'm just gonna put CIA into Google Translate. No one will know.
I mean, you
What
say
is
that
it?
they are uncreative, but have you heard of the Israeli pager plot?
Yeah, but that wasn't the CIA. That was the.
Okay.
No.
That was
We're
the
talking
Mossad. The
we're
same
talking
type
fucking.
of people.
Okay, hang on. What is that if it's actually the exact opposite? Like, they knew what they were doing, and it's basically the equivalent of then, basically getting close to you and saying nobody will ever believe you. Like, they're doing it for that, because that, to make it,
Yeah.
like, make the
They're taking
conspiracy.
refuge in audacity.
Well, I mean, that doesn't narrow it down because, like, the fucking CIA has admitted to shit, and people are still like, nah, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
And like, you could literally go online, and they were like, yeah, that did happen. But like, they made such a media cover up that they.
Yeah, you know,
know?
giving crack to black people, the whole
Yeah.
fucking.
I
the whole
swear we
fucking,
used to do this, but we've changed and grown.
Yeah, we've changed as people, and you're like,
Yeah, we've made an ad with the gay people in it. Look at it.
Yeah, look.
look, we've extended the olive branch. Gay people aren't getting murdered in the street anymore. Alright?
I love
Well, no,
I love
some
my
are,
LGBT
some are.
cruise missile.
Yeah, exactly.
I love when the guy bombing, like when the guy giving intelligence to the fucking Air Force to bomb a brown people's wedding. I love when that person has had their own wedding that was gay. That's it's so important to me.
This is like all the fucking This is like
because if it was the CIA from the 80s, Elon Musk would be fucking dead, and so would and probably
what a shame.
Netanyahu.
Yeah, but yeah, goddamn. It's so funny to me. This is shit like the goddamn Battle of the Beams in World War II, where they kept giving extremely descriptive code names, or like inspired from mythology. Like the Germans decide to create their single beam radar system, and they call it like after their fucking one-eyed Norse god of mythology. And so the fucking English were like, oh shit, yeah, I know what that is. And then they come up with a countermeasure for it, and they go like, what do we call it? Oh, this fixes a great headache for us. We'll call it aspirin. And so the Germans go like, oh shit, they found a fix for this. We'll make a new one that uses a new system that uses like two beams that like intersect. How do we call it? The cross device.
I love the idea that they were like interpretation schizos, like sitting in a library, and like the intelligence officers would always come in and was like, we have intelligence of a new project. We only know the name. We need you to find out what it is. And then they lock themselves in that room to just read books.
Yeah.
This was revealed to me in a dream.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like an ayahuasca dream, or just like a regular one?
No, they're schizos. A book induced a dream. They were
Many things are revealed to me in dreams. I just forget.
Yeah, and then they go like, oh, our cross system doesn't work. Well, the new one, the Y-Garot, which we will also sometimes refer to as Wotan, will work better. And literally at Bletchley Park, they asked a specialist in German language about the word Wotan, and they go like, well, that's the one-eyed god, So, the previous device was a two-beam based identification, like a positioning system. This one must be a single beam one.
It's great, honestly. I love them sticking to genre conventions.
Yeah. It's amazing.
You gotta hand it to the Nazis.
Yeah, like how will we call our encryption machines? The Enigma machine. Nobody will be able to tell what it does.
I don't wanna give the wrong impression here, but just in general, World War II was very well written.
Yeah.
Yeah, strong villain. Enemies to lovers story.
Enemies to lovers is my favorite.
What is that? Is that like Italy and the Allies?
Stalin. Yeah, that also. Yeah.
But also Werner von Braun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The big twist at the end, that's the open-ended finale.
Yeah, you see the Americans launching a rocket.
Yeah, that looks suspiciously like the fucking like the V2s.
It would have been. If World War II had been fiction, people would be so like. You would have people just ripping apart, oh, but why did Japan do Pearl Harbor? That would have put their allies Germany on a two-war front.
The villain literally had a right-hand man called Himmler.
Yeah.
Like Hitler. And
Yeah. Now, also, okay, you want to know the first rocket, the first U.S. rocket to reach space, how it looked like?
Please show me. This doesn't look like anything in particular.
Yeah. They just took a fucking a fucking V2. They just stuck a second stage on top of it.
Apparently, while still working for the Germans, Werner von Braun said, "I aim for the moon, but I keep hitting London."
Yeah, that's a well-known quote, actually. Though, to be fair, I think it's von Braun that relayed it, so who knows?
I am.
Yay.
That's true. Actually, that's
I
very
am gay.
I had a really cool.
Why
thing that I
are
was
you
gonna say,
gay?
but it's like, then I was interrupted by Werner von Braun.
Why are you gay?
Sito, are you
Because
home
it's
yet?
tight.
Are you homo yet, Sito?
No.
Are you far from home?
You're never far from home in Europe. It's like
Not
5 minutes
really.
away.
That's true.
I mean, you can actually be pretty far from home in Europe. Like,
Hey,
No.
yo, the first rockets were used in a fucking naval battle from the first rocket weaponry in Europe was used in a naval battle between the fucking Venetian and Genoese fleets. Goddamn.
Hell yeah! Shouts out to Italians.
Yeah. Which, you know, at the time, those rockets would have been like basically not much more than like the goddamn fireworks that, you know. Have you
fireworks?
seen?
Well, I thought they do.
Have you ever seen Defend the Block or whatever the fuck the movie is called
Yes.
with John Boyega?
Mm-hmm.
Where
And the
he
aliens.
he fights the aliens with fucking fireworks.
Yeah.
Being
I thought that was cute.
When I
like
was a
that.
child, I used to imagine that fireworks were like us defending against an alien invasion. So I get why he would do that.
yeah.
You know what I'm currently watching?
Yeah, Attack the Block, yeah.
What
I'm
are you watching?
Andor.
Yo. Hell
It's
yeah.
Is that a
pretty good.
Star Wars
Yeah,
thing?
it's pretty good actually.
Yeah. It's like
Oh.
it's like what if we put like Lenin and Stalin in like Star Wars?
Alright?
You don't know?
That'd be too realistic
Please
for
do
me.
not spoil me for this show because I've seen neither of them.
Wow.
Speaking of Lenin and Stalin, has anyone seen the Kingsman, the third one, the prequel?
I haven't even seen the
No.
first one.
No,
I
actually.
like the
Dude,
first
it's so
one.
Oh, the
funny.
first one is good. The first one is good. The second one is
The prequel
third
is
one is
like the
really shit.
founding of the Kingsman organization, right? And hold on, there's a motorcycle.
Oh yeah, the big bad guy is like Rasputin, isn't it?
Yeah, but at the end, they do like a post-credit scene and reveal Hitler like he's fucking Thanos.
Thanos.
That's
They
incredible.
have Lenin and Hitler meet up, and Hitler's like, I'm a big fan of your work.
Didn't they live in the same neighborhood for a while?
Yeah, together with also I think
Well,
Mussolini
basically,
and
every exile in Europe at the time was
Ch-
probably in the same three cafes in Vienna.
Charles
Yeah.
Marx.
yeah. And also, like, if I recall correctly, it was in the same area as what's his fucking name? Freud had like a practice, one of his many pseudoscience practices.
I love him
remember that
having
video.
like a chain of
Basically, he did.
psychiatrists.
Basically, he did.
Like the fucking Mech Freud.
I just remember the video that
Basically, did yes.
called Karl Marx. It was a video in Spanish. That's the important fact. But it called Karl Marx Carrios.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, no, that's actually the same area where he was living at the time as well, because he lived in the area for like 50 years after like 1890. So he was old by then, but like, yeah.
I disagree.
Just to disagree.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's
think that's-
important to challenge the popular narrative.
The
It's
facts, yeah.
Yeah.
It works for the
Doesn't it-
boomers.
Yeah.
People are saying that stuff like the sky is blue, and I would like to challenge that narrative.
Excuse me, it's black. If look
Yeah.
outside right now, you fucking idiot.
Honestly, yeah,
Open the door.
see, you know, honestly, reading that quote, I could totally believe that Ursula Le Guin would say that kind of shit.
Yeah, she would definitely say that. She would be a dubstep fan.
Yeah.
What?
It's like the wizard of dubst. No, it doesn't really work.
Like the Necrodancer.
The tombs of dubs.
A Necrodancer, yes.
No, that also doesn't work.
Of Doobstep.
Yeah.
Of Dooba's Step. That's the
What the fuck was the name of the fucking wizard island again?
Wizard Island.
No.
Well, the fucking Britain.
No. It's something dubstep, Erith Akbe. No, shit.
Albion.
It doesn't. I can't find anything. I can't find anything. I have failed as
Like
a
in general.
I should probably kill myself because of this now. This is
Probably. You failed really spectacularly.
I understand. I understand.
It would be appropriate for me to commit seppuku at this point.
Yeah, like my father used to say, if you don't get it on the first time, just give up.
As my father used to say, if you can't do Ursula K. Le Guin dubstep pun on a live stream that nobody's watching, you should probably hang yourself because it's over.
You should probably just go.
Nobody told me that fucking. Nobody told me that fucking Bill Gates founded basically our shitty. No, Bill Gates founded our shitty worse Shadowrun timeline's version of Gaiatronics.
Wait, he did?
Yeah, it's called Terra Power.
No, actually, you know what? That's a good one. That's a good name. That's one of the better cyberpunk names.
Yeah.
Not that the bar is very high, to be fair.
Yeah, and it also does nuclear energy.
I mean, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's literally just fucking Gaiatronics.
That's fucking. There's like a non-zero chance he read that in a source book and was like, I'm gonna do this.
That is actually, yeah.
That's how I make my choices.
Yeah. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
The goal of the fucking company is developing sodium fast reactors, basically the sodium thorium reactors.
I love sodium.
The ones that everybody the ones that everybody has been talking about for like 20 years now. Oh my god! And then there's like a fucking competitor of them, which is just named like a fucking evil mega corporation from fucking RoboCop, basically. Pacific.
Damn.
You say that about getting the name from a source book, but didn't Peter Thiel literally name his mass surveillance company Palantir after Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, but that's because fascists love Lord of the Rings. Oh! This reminds me of something actually. Did you know that apparently J.D. Vance's political fucking career was basically entirely funded by Peter Thiel? And herein comes my question: do you think it's because Peter Thiel finds the smoldering look hot and wanted to seduce him somehow?
Yeah. That's whatever the truth is.
The connection to Peter Thiel wasn't a secret.
What?
The connection to Peter Thiel is pretty well known, I think.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, did he do it because he found J.D. Vance hot? like, to be honest, okay, if he wasn't like literally a disgusting human being, if it was just like, stranger, I don't know him, I have just been shown a photo of him, I wouldn't be against it.
You can stop this sentence anytime.
All I'm saying is that Peter Thiel would have no objections to the fascism, so
What is fascism?
yeah, with that I'm going to leave.
It's when the government
Doesn't do stuff.
When the government does nothing.
is bad. It's
No,
fair.
it's when the government does stuff, but it's bad.
yeah, it's
Oh.
The bad stuff that the government does.
Then when the government does stuff but it's good, then it's
That's communism.
socialism.
Yeah.
Communism.
Anyways, with that I'm going to leave you.
Okay.
Bye.
I am crying. I
Yeah, good.
promise
Good.
I'm crying.
You gonna shit and come maybe? Bye.
No, only come. No shit.
Why did that start?
Shite me
That's
bridges
so
and call me a
fucking weird.
gamer.
Where they're like, I am shitting, and I'm like, I hope not.
I mean, it's normal to shit, like.
I mean, yeah, but not
I
like
disagree.
Yeah, no, it's normal to shit. Like everyone
a
does.
lot of people do it like every day. That's weird.
Yeah, I think honestly that's like addictive behavior. If you're out there every day shitting,
Shitting.
just
I mean, it's like you're just shoving your face full of.
I mean, you
just so
probably
you can
need
shit.
help, dude.
Yeah, people be drinking water every day. Like
Yeah.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ, like
They have groups for that. Just go.
yeah.
Do they?
It's basically the same as having a J every day.
A what?
A what?
A J. A joint.
Sucking off a guy named Jay.
It's the same as sucking
I'm home,
cock.
by the way. I'm
Drinking
just
water
starting my
is
PC.
equivalent
I know,
to
I'm there. I
sucking
can see
cock.
you.
This is the official opinion of the Fast Food Thursday stream. Drinking water is equivalent to sucking cock.
That's true. That's actually very true.
How did you know? We didn't even put that out yet. But yes,
You couldn't see it, but I said that and I drank water from the glass, right?
drink
from
water
that's
is
the
like
joke.
sucking cock.
That's the joke that I did. That's the joke.
Mm-hmm.
I've
If
never
my
drank
boyfriend was in
water
the next
my
room,
life.
I'd make that joke too.
Hell yeah.
Meth? Yes. Actually, yes. Thank you.
You
done
got
meth?
any?
Yes.
I mean, I'm probably not too far from some meth if you need it. I can find it for you.
no. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, there's never enough, but like, I do have some.
Okay.
For legal
Yeah,
purposes,
it's
this is
expensive.
serious. I am being honest. I do have illegal drugs in my house.
Mm-hmm. The FBI agent is having a day.
Yeah. I mean, I did start a band with with a terrorist group's name.
That's true.
Yeah,
It's really great. It's its own form really of resistance to just be extremely unserious about the most heinous shit you can come up with just to waste government resources.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like the only
that's what
actual
anarchy looks like
purpose.
really now.
That's
Can
why
you hear a difference in mic quality? Because I'm at the computer now.
Yeah, you have taken the microphone and gotten it into the Tetra Pak with you.
No,
Yes, also in the
I was about to say no. I took it in the Tetra Pak with me, but then that's what you said.
Yep. That is
Fuck.
what he said.
Yes.
You little shit.
Yes.
You just said it.
It's like I anticipated that.
Is it the psychic abilities from all that water you're drinking?
Yeah, many Americans don't know this. Drinking
But
water
you
gives
can
you
spend
psychic
the rest-
abilities.
Yeah, because our
Did
water
you
is
know that
hard.
Yeah.
You know you could spend the rest of your life without drinking any water?
Yeah, I've been drinking soda since I've been like 1,
Possible.
so I
The
don't
same
even
way
drink
as
water.
you could also spend the rest of your life on fire.
This is true.
That's harder.
No, it's
No, actually, it's very
absolutely
easy.
Yeah.
Because once you're on fire, you tend to expire quickly.
But I
Oh, that's
honestly,
true.
given how lazy I am, I think I would go for the water method, honestly. Because with
Me
fire, I'd
too.
have to buy gasoline, and it would be like a whole thing, and I have to pour it all over myself, and then like light a match. You know, I've been fucking. I was at my grandmother's, and I was lighting candles with matches, and those things are fucking fickle. I'd be like very frustratedly trying to get like a proper match going. It would that's way too much for my ADHD to handle. I would
Have you
just
considered that everyone, for
die
a
of
brief
thirst.
moment, was the oldest baby in the planet?
The oldest baby?
Yeah, everyone, for a very brief moment, was at some point the oldest baby in the planet.
Don't you mean the
I don't think
youngest?
that's true.
The youngest baby in the planet?
That too. But also the
Do
oldest.
kyber
I mean,
crystals
I
bleed?
guess.
Yeah, but
I don't
after
know.
that you stop being a baby and you're no longer the oldest baby in the planet. But for a
But
brief
like the
moment,
standard for what a baby is different across places.
well, fuck you.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah,
at some
that's-
point, somebody was the oldest. We were all that guy once.
I'm still
But you
that
might
guy.
have been like the oldest baby according to your customs.
I mean, I'm
But
still
no.
baby, so.
I don't know when someone
go.
stops being a baby, even according to my customs. Honestly, what's the cutoff?
It's good that you chose to talk about this then.
Like,
Mhm.
if you start stacking grains of sand, does it become a pile?
A pile?
After
Yeah,
10.
More of a
Understand.
tower situation, isn't it?
Well,
If you
I mean,
stack the
Still.
grains of
I lo-
sand.
Okay,
You have to be
that
very
works. That's an
talented at
analogy.
stacking grains of
Well,
sand.
you know, I
At
could
what
do
point
it.
of stacking bricks does it become a tower?
At what point of collecting teardrops does it become a puddle?
At what point of sucking cock does it become problematic?
Never.
Yeah. I
Not
don't think there's a
gay,
limit on
mind
that one.
you, because it's not gay.
It's not
Yeah, I
gay.
mean,
No, it's
as
not
long
gay.
as you're
When
wearing
does it
Some
become
people just like
homophobic?
sucking dick.
Yeah.
YouTube now officially allow advertisers to display ads while videos are paused?
What?
What?
That is insane. What the fuck?
How?
Fucking believable.
Is it like
Holy
a
shit.
timer? Like, how does it?
No, you pause and then the YouTube goes like, "Oh, that means you have time for an advertisement."
No, that
Oh, shut the
that
fuck
means
up.
there's a serial killer in my house. You fucking cock.
Yeah, what the hell?
What do you think I'm doing when the video is paused? I'm not
not-
watching it. That's
For
the
real, like,
opposite
I'm
of
walking
advertisement
away.
space.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. I mean, actually, that's a great moment to put on an ad because I will not be in the room.
It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
we
true.
have advertisement space on the roof of the fucking steel and concrete sarcophagus they built around Chernobyl. It's because so many people fucking look at that shit.
Oh my god.
Fine.
I hate
I
corporations.
makes them happy.
That makes me hate to wake up.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm so
Wait,
glad.
do
that I
people
used
like
that
to
word.
get up? To wake
it's-
up? Like, it's like waking up something people do like on purpose.
Yeah.
I said this recently. YouTube could be making so much more money by just being better at communicating with its creators. Because when they like demonetize one of your videos, they only tell you the reason for it after you have appealed it and you can no longer appeal it again and the decision is final. Even if it's something that you could conceivably change with the editing tools that YouTube provides. That's the only point where they actually tell you what they took issue with in the first place. And there is
Wow.
no way for you to remedy that. They could be doing so much more. They could have kept building out the YouTube Premium catalog and make it actually worth getting YouTube Premium. But they just immediately stopped. They gave Vsauce 1 season of a show, and then they were like, "Well, I guess that's it."
The fuck?
They could be doing so much more, but because they're a tech company, the only way they can think of fixing a problem is by adding more features and employing technical solutions. They can only think in terms of technical solutions because they're stupid and they don't understand what makes their business work.
Yeah, that's true.
They are little dum-dums.
Yeah, and that's basically it. That's basically the stream. Thank you
That's
for being here on International Talk
I'm
Like a
glad.
Pirate Day.
I'm glad that I got to be here in my apartment for the last 8 minutes of it.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
not.
you.
I wanted to be for you to be on your bike. I'm
you.
concerned
Yeah.
just for your health reasons.
We
Can you just
love to
say-
hear you.
Yeah.
Bitch,
panting.
I was 40 minutes on the elliptical and
I
did bench
want
presses
to- I
and triceps
just
curls
wanted to hear you
and
breathe.
biceps curls.
I just wanted to hear you breathe heavily. That's
Me too.
yeah.
Can you just call
Let's.
Wait,
That'll be.
I think we're mixing metaphors here.
Let's piss.
All right. Bye.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Come.
don't think they caught that. I don't